Good morning, YouTube. This morning we are going to talk about a law paper from QUT. It's a law reform report that was done in 2017 and it is called Reform Recommendations, Management Rights in Community Title Schemes. It was actually tabled in the Parliament in 2017 by the Department of Justice. Now, the important parts to us for the purposes of management right contracts is that it acknowledges that the BCCM Act, management rights arrangements, have been a source of significant discussion for a very long time. It says the issues that discussion has focused around over many years is effects of a long-term contract, the increase to lot ownership and the drop of investor returns, a high rate of resale in management rights, windfall gains from sale of the management rights, appropriate setting of transfer fees, requirements of licensing and on-site residency for tenancy management, corporate management rights and business models, and issues with dual service roles produced by a resident manager. So we have 5 out of 8 of those points that agree with me, pretty much. So I'm not being unreasonable. I'm not being a whiny cow. I'm actually talking about things that are unfair and unjust. QUT Law and the Justice Department actually agree with me. It also talks about something that I've been saying right from the word go, even before I started making these videos to try and get information out there, is that in other sectors of the community, consumers and service providers can easily seek out alternatives if they are unhappy with the service or if more attractive options become available. Every other sector can do that except for the body corporate sector. We can't. We get stuck with whoever buys the rights. Are they trained in real estate? Most are asked to get some sort of letting property manager's license. If they want to sell, they do need a real estate license. But are they gardeners? Are they maintenance men? Are they painters? Anyway, it goes on and it discusses the regulation codes. Now, this affects community management statements, and I'm going to be doing a video this week about community management statements, where you can find yours and how you can work out what module you're under and if any changes can be affected and how to go ahead and do that. But it talks about, it recognises that with the current scheme that these regulation models need to be reviewed and they need to change in regards to everything body corporate management. They also talk about remuneration increases for caretaking contracts and how most of it is unreasonable, 5% year on year, and that they're not renegotiated, they're just left as is, they're not reviewed, they're not looked at in comparison to what the CPI is in the economy. It talks about seller disclosure in the future in regards to these management right contracts so that buyers have to be made aware of these year upon year increases. Quite frankly, what the fuck? Because this paper's been around for a very, very long time. So I'm heading off now to the website of the Queensland Parliament, and I am going to take a look and see when this paper was tabled, what happened and what discussion came about from that in regards to changing the legislation in Queensland. So stay tuned. I'll be back soon after negotiating a government website. But remember, share, because these are lawyers and these people agree with me. You need to pay attention if you're in a body corporate scheme in Queensland. You're getting robbed. Peace.